You won't catch these magicians performing at a kid's birthday party, but full-scale magical combat? Now we're talking.
Boss, over there! Bad news!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and on today's Anime Duel, we're pitting the natural disaster mage, Lina Inverse, against Earthland's coolest ice mage, Gray Fullbuster. Status as a beloved anime character doesn't matter here. It's all about who could walk away from a fight. These two aren't here to pull rabbits out of hats, they're here to throw down. You all know the rules. Best of 5 rounds, winner takes all.
Keep fighting, Lina! Never say die, Lina!
But that's our treasure!
Round 1, strength and endurance.
Excuse me, miss, could I please borrow your underwear?
Powerful magic can take a lot out of you, so sometimes you'll have to work without it.
I know it! I still can't control it!
Lina certainly has some pretty powerful moves in this regard, which we'll get to shortly. And for someone so small, she packs a pretty powerful punch.
My ass!
I give up!
The only problem is she doesn't really seem to possess any extraordinary physical strength, relying mostly on her magic. So she has very little opportunity to defend herself during those long casting times, which we're sure Gray would be able to take full advantage of.
I should have known it wouldn't work, damn it!
Gray, on the other hand, not only puts his physique on display, he can back up his form with a near endless supply of stamina. Where magic fails, Gray can counter with an extensive collection of hand-to-hand combat abilities.
He's not using magic. Wow.
Needless to say, in a contest of strength alone, we'd have to give this one to Gray. He could go for days on end if need be, while Lina might be done in with one powerful attack.
Impossible! How can you move with that wound?
Plus, you gotta believe that any man with the cojones to go shirtless while wielding ice magic is made of the hard stuff. Winner, Gray.
Well, he has a bad habit of taking off his clothes.
It's time we settle things once and for all!
Gray, your clothes?
I don't have time for that!
Round 2, intelligence. Some of the most legendary users of magic have had encyclopedic knowledge at their fingertips. Gray is no exception.
No, I'm not.
Though still relatively young, he's had several undesirable experiences that have molded him into the calm and collected individual he is today.
I'll stop you. I swear it.
Well, maybe he's only those things half the time. The other half, he's a hot-headed stripper who lets his pride get the better of him. Either way, his analytical skills are exemplary during battle.
You'll stay right here!
That said, Gray barely holds a candle to the girl who was basically a certified magical genius at the age of 14.
You can't be the best without knowing the big and the small spells.
Well, that's good to hear.
More often than not, Lina is a well of magical knowledge, explaining the powers to her stumbling companion.
What? Why didn't you tell me you're a sorceress?
Knowing which skills to use in which situation gives Lina a huge tactical advantage. She isn't one to drag out a fight longer than she must, and with this knowledge, it would be over in seconds.
Thanks for the compliment, but I gotta get going.
Don't go yet!
Sorry, Gray, but Lina's magical resume and intellect are the winners of this round. Winner, Lina.
You really are one in a million, Lina.
Round 3, allies.
Hey, do you remember who his partner was last time? That's weird. I keep drawing a blank.
It never hurts to have some backup in a fight, and both contenders have solid magical crews. For Lina, it's the others: Gourry the swordsman, Zelgadis the half-golem, Lina's protege Amelia, and Xellos, a troublesome demon who has been both an ally and enemy to Lina and others.
Boo-hoo.
Why, you? What are you up to anyway?
All are fiercely loyal companions, especially Gourry, and trusted friends, save for Xellos. They would all die to help Lina win a battle. In that regard, you couldn't ask for a better team of traveling companions.
Miss Lina, wake up! We don't know what to do!
Once you take a look at Gray's team Natsu, however, it becomes pretty apparent who's gonna win this round.
I don't want to leave you, but my time is up.
Natsu Dragneel possesses some of the most incredible fire magic known to man. The jaw-dropping maiden, Erza Scarlet, can seriously kick all kinds of ass with her armor and weapon spells. And the celestial wizard Lucy can summon creatures for additional aid, giving Gray numbers that Lina's team just doesn't have.
Gate of the Golden Ball! Taurus!
We're not saying it'd be a slaughter, but let's just make it clear that it would be a heavily one-sided battle. Points go to Gray.
Don't you think you might have gone overboard, Natsu?
So what if I did? I got the job done,
Grow
right?
up already.
Round 4, weapons, powers, and equipment. This is a battle of magic, right? So what kind of magic can these two pull off? For Gray, his powers are centered pretty much exclusively around ice.
Ice cannon!
From swords to spears to arrows, Gray's got a full armory of weapons always at the ready, able to switch them out at the drop of a hat, or removal of a shirt.
That smirk makes your nakedness creepier, Gray!
Add in defensive capabilities and entrapments such as prison cages, shields, or just flat out freezing opponents solid, and you're bound to get a cold reception when you go up against this guy.
Ice make fishnet!
Anyone want to try a monster popsicle?
Lina, on the other hand, has got scale and destructive awesomeness on her side. Her ability to tap into dark magic gives her access to the Ragna Blade and Giga Slave, spells both capable of doing damage on a very high level. Then there's her signature attack, the Dragon Slave, which is basically an insta-win for Lina, no matter who she goes up against.
Dragon Slave!
While it can level a town in the process, Lina's control over the spell allows her to dial it back just enough so bandits and baddies don't lose their lives. Lina's magic is on another level, so she takes this round. Winner, Lina. Round 5, Versatility.
Let's try that again.
We're all tied up heading into the final round, so how good are these two at adapting to battle?
Ultimate secret art! Eat a bunch of pickled plums!
Gray's skill with ice is pretty exceptional, and he can do pretty much anything he wants with his element. He knows which attack to pull out at the right time, and he even knows when to set magic aside and handle matters with fists and cunning.
That's the genuine Gray!
Sometimes it pays to be level-headed and know your magic inside out.
If you keep dodging, this'll get boring.
Come on!
He took his clothes off! This guy is the real Gray after all!
On the other hand, while Lina may be the powder keg to Gray's calm facade, she is also an expert in pretty much all forms of magic, ice included.
I did it! My magic destroyed the dragon! I haven't done that for quite a spell.
Therefore, Lina could not only match Gray's ice abilities, but she could also find magic in her arsenal that could very well counter it.
It's scary how relentless he is. And I don't know. What could I have done to make him hate me?
There are also her aforementioned dark magic abilities that can help her in escaping almost any situation, with a ton of collateral damage in her wake, but hey, victory is more important, right?
I now let loose a single arrow that will split the heavens apart!
Gray may have the stamina and tools to go into battle, but we doubt he could survive the barrage of everything Lina could unleash upon him. It's a close call, but Lina's gonna take this round. Winner, Lina.
Yay! Way to go, Zach! Oh!
And there you have it, folks. Though it may not be decisively, Gray's ice would eventually melt against the fury of Lina's Dragon Slave.
Fine, have it your way.
The legendary Lina Inverse of Slayers wins this fight. Let's just hope she doesn't rob him blind while she's at it.
I won! I won!
So, who do you think should have won?
I'm glad this argument is being conducted on a mature adult level.
Which anime characters do you want to see fight next? For more action-packed videos published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Well, I don't know, but whatever it is, it's gonna be pretty big.